Yeah. So I had a question.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's been generally established with most of the people on the panel that because of what we do for a living, being porn stars, it's made us like undateable and unworthy to men and being respected by them. But my question is, if that's what makes us unworthy, then what's making you unworthy to men? Because you don't sound like you're getting respected either. So like, what is it?
She's picked the wrong men, but I don't think that's...
Yeah, but that makes it a men's fault then, not a woman's fault.
No, it can still be my fault. I never
unworthy.
said that those men not wanting to date me was their fault, or that it's... But I mean, you can definitely say that it's your fault that you do porn and that you're never going to get a husband, so...
Well, one, I never said that I wanted a husband. I'm single by choice.
Right, but you're saying that men don't respect me because I have nothing to do to gain... I didn't do anything to gain respect? Is that what you're trying to insinuate?
No, I mean...
That by being a respectable woman, I'm doing nothing to gain respect from men. By having a normal occupation and job, that I'm not doing anything to gain respect?
Well, your definition of normal is like totally your own definition.
Is it my own, or is it the rest of the world's also, and you're the minority of women that thinks the opposite?
It's just your opinion, babes.
I think that's wrong.
Keep going.
Yeah, I think the rest of the world definitely thinks that women that have normal jobs that don't sell their body online are respectable.
Did you personally take a poll with the rest of the world?
I don't need to.
I think they did. There was a poll, and the poll unanimously stated that you don't wife up. What's the fucking saying? You can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Yeah.
I think they did a worldwide poll on that.
I think
I don't remember
jealous.
being a part of that, and I do think that I am part of the world.
You didn't receive the poll?
No. Oh my God. So maybe it should be redone.
You didn't receive the wifing up a hoe poll?
You're also the statistic that wouldn't be included in it, though. You realize that, right? Because you can't say I wouldn't marry myself.
Sorry, hold on just a sec.
$100. $1,000 if you go on a date with Layla. You must produce pics.
I love you, child.
I would do it for money.
Okay.
Purely for money. And then, boom, we'd go on the date. Nice to meet you, Layla.
That is sex work.
Goodbye. That's not sex.
That literally is.
That is not
sex.
It doesn't matter. You're selling a
sex work.
sexual service,
and
which
that's
is a
not
date.
sexual.
This is what
That
we're
is
gonna do.
sexual.
It's gonna be a date in the studio, a one-on-one podcast. We're gonna live stream it, and we will go on a date. Yeah, yep.
That's not what they want.
That's the date.
They want us to go on a real intimate date.
Oh.
They don't want us to do no fake podcast date. They want a
I mean,
real
if you
one.
want to drop 1,000, we'll pop champagne, but I don't know.
No, they want a real date.
I'll do it in the
right,
podcast
or don't do it
studio.
at
I'll do it
all.
in the podcast studio.
No.
We'll live stream
I
it
don't wanna
because
do it.
I need evidence in. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Go.
See,
You
she's trying to
guys
take my man.
continue with your little back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Did you have any other questions, or did I answer it for you? That why I deserve respect?
Well, I mean, I personally, from the things that you've been saying, I don't respect you. So, I mean, there's that.
Right.
And
Why? Why though?
Why? Because
I don't agree.
No, because you come off very closed-minded about it. Like, you've asserted your statement as if that's fact. That's all that fact is. And if anyone has a differing opinion than yours, and they're wrong, and they don't deserve
Well, yes,
respect.
because I don't need to open my mind to something I already have deemed immoral.
But see, I think people like you have an immoral mindset because you judge other people's based off
So
your
let
own
me ask you a
never judge
question. Let me
anyone.
ask you a question. Do you think the world would be a better place if every young girl did porn?
I
Answer
think
that
the
right
world
now.
would be a better place if every young girl had the confidence to
No,
do
that's not what I asked. I said, you didn't answer my question. I said, do you think the world would be a
every
better
young girl
place?
should do porn. I think it's
So you would think
some
it would be a
people
worse
are great
place,
at sports,
right?
Those are professional sports
And
players.
you're good at
Stop. One at a time, please. Molly, say your point. Kelly wants to come in, and then we'll have Emily go.
In this world, we have people that have talents, and those people,
Talent?
yes, they have talents.
Everyone
Talent.
No, everyone can't take dick like Molly.
No.
That's cap. You cannot take dick like Molly.
No,
I
you
will- I
can't.
will
It's a talent,
promise
and
you.
people have talents.
I'm
People
glad
are
I
good at
can't.
specific things in life,
Well,
and those people
Let's watch
go
the
into
tape video
professions.
on this later. But do you
Anyways,
think, do you think,
porn stars
do you
are
think
good at sex, and if you're mad that porn stars are good at sex, then you're just jealous that your pussy is inferior.
It definitely does come
Nobody's
off
and
very-
stinky.
It does. It comes off
porn
like
star
you're jealous.
pussy
It
is
does.
inferior?
and stinky.
people whose pussy is not porn star pussy, their pussy is inferior.
It does come off
I
like
could
when you
say
get upset.
actually
it
the
comes off
opposite,
judgmental
because
for sure.
your pussy is over here on the internet. My pussy has been seen by
People
certain
worship
people.
my pussy.
Nobody worships your pussy,
to
baby
see my
girl.
pussy.
Nobody worships.
Ryan
your pussy.
worships her pussy.
People
She's
like
a
to
huge
pay-
labia. He loves that
people
shit.
like-
Yeah.
Ryan has
yeah.
a big labias matter
Yep.
account. He loves pussy. He
Nobody's
worships
worshipping-
labias.
People are people.
I
like
could
to
pull up
just
my
get-
DMs.
People like to just bust in
Chat,
that.
this girl just said
watching
that
your
people don't
pussy.
love
Stop,
pussy.
stop interrupting Kelly. Kelly, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying that
Okay.
she thinks that her pussy's being worshipped, but it's
It is being worshipped.
by multiple people.
Yeah, people pay for it.
Good for you.
Thank you.
You're a hoe.
It's
Good
free.
For
Yeah,
you.
that's my job.
Okay, cool. I'm glad that you know that, and I'm glad that you're happy. And
Don't.
I
I'm
know
very
that.
happy, but you seem really bothered
I
by
could
it.
pay
No, I'm
$10.99
just
for
saying
doing
the
what I'm
truth.
doing, and I'm gonna do it more.
No, I'm
Just to
saying-
bother you.
I'm
Because
just saying
you
I
piss
make
me
as
off.
much money as you, and I
Nick,
don't
Nick,
have to
pull
pop
it.
my pussy open.
At least I don't judge other people.
I'm not but you just said that my pussy is inferior because I
is.
don't do
Oh, shit,
porn.
something got disconnected.
How?
You're less experienced.
Wait, did you
I'm
mute the
actually-
audio?
okay.
You can have sex the exact same amount of
Wait, no,
time
no,
that
no,
you
no.
have
You
sex.
can't suck dick like Molly for sure. You just can't.
I can't what?
You can't suck dick like Molly. Like no matter how experienced you think you are, like you just can't. This
So
bitch
I
is a
don't
porn
need
star.
to. I don't. That's
No,
not
no,
one
you
of
don't
my
have to-
things.
I get that. No, I'm not judging you at all. You don't have
There's
to
a lot of
explain
other
anything to me.
things that I
But
can do that are better
That's
than
fine,
sucking
and that's
dick.
valid, and I'm happy for you. But you do have to
Okay.
say this. She can suck dick better than
Yeah.
you.
It's
And
my
all- I don't
profession.
give a
I
fuck
take
about
pride
how
in
good
it.
she
I'm
is.
great at it. Like I'm an A-list porn
I don't
star.
care.
Okay.
Guys, one at a time.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So did you guys get into porn because you thought that sex and sucking dick is your talent, or for financial reasons?
Is that the only way that you guys can get men to like you?
No.
So what
No.
else is good about you guys besides your pussy and your head?
Why are you coming so hateful?
Wait, I have a
Yeah,
question.
you
I
seem
was
really
bothered
I'm
by
trying to get
this.
to the bottom of it.
No, you're not.
Because you guys were
you guys were questioning
Wait,
her.
let me
But you're
ask
saying
you
that
Guys,
her
one at a
value-
time. Hold on. Sydney, go ahead. Emily, then.
I was gonna say, because you guys are saying that, but you were questioning her values.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
I mean,
I think she was questioning her values.
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah,
No,
you were.
I thought it was.
Oh
Okay.
wait, no,
it was
yeah,
totally
you,
me.
you.
Emily,
yeah,
go
yeah, it
ahead.
was you. My bad.
Go ahead,
So,
Emily.
so you said people worship your pussy because they pay for it, but I could
That's not
also,
worship.
but I could also pay $10.99 for a bucket of chicken. Does that mean I'm worshiping it? No, it
you not
means
enjoy
I'm
it?
getting my lick of chicken for a
it's
minute,
free
and
to
then we're gonna go and move on.
Out of all of the food places, you chose chicken, and you
I-
chose to pay
I treat my body like a
$10.99 for that chicken.
I'd rather have that chicken than see your pussy.
Yours is
what?
probably like
And
that's your
$4.99.
choice.
It's also
Why-
free.
subscribe to
why
that
should
chicken's
you be
OnlyFans
hateful
if
about
that's what your
your-
kink is.
I just don't think you should be hateful to someone. You can judge them.
No
and
one's
you
being
cannot,
hateful.
Like
no,
your
I'm just asking
response to what we
Real
do
quick,
for
Nick,
work
if
says
you can.
way more about you guys
No, I'm
and
just
your
asking the
Can I
question
finish?
about it because
closed-mindedness
I don't
than it
agree
does
with
with
the
us.
moralities of it.
being
And
a
you were-
whore
but you were-
is not
you don't
immoral,
have to
but
understand
being
that.
judgmental is.
But do you see what you're saying already?
But you don't have to understand it. You just shouldn't be hateful. You
I'm
should.
not
You
being
should.
hateful.
You should
No one's
explain
being
your opinions
hateful.
in a very like sweet, like understanding way. There's no need to put someone down.
I
'cause
don't
you
need to
agree
be
with
very
them.
understanding
masculine.
about whores and how
No,
they
but
make their
you don't,
living.
You don't hear like the hate in your voice because
No,
like you can
because-
you can say I don't agree with
I'm
you.
sorry.
I think what you do is wrong.
I'm sorry,
and it's
but I don't
immoral.
look at whores like I don't
honestly
look
hear
at
the
it
hate
like
too.
that. No.
Like calling us
See,
whores,
right?
that
She's
is
hateful.
judgmental.
But you guys call yourselves
and you're such a
whores.
hypocrite for it.
No,
But you guys
I'm
call
not-
yourselves
no.
whores. Didn't you guys? But didn't you both
I haven't
admit that you
been-
guys are whores?
You're
I
saying
haven't
it with a
been hateful to you.
negative
No one has been
connotation.
hateful to you this entire time.
I'm not being hateful.
And
But I'm
I
just
have
agreeing
said-
with what you guys are saying,
You're
right?
not.
You just called yourselves whores.
So you're agreeing. Okay,
I
that's
agreed
fine.
with you guys that
But
you guys
why
are
are you being
whores.
hateful?
No one's being hateful. I'm just agreeing
You
with
are.
what you're saying.
I think we
So
can all
me
agree
agreeing
there's
with you
some-
guys calling
No.
yourselves whores.
That's
is
not what I
hateful.
said. But I think the way that you speak can be definitely a little bit more respectful.
Maybe to you guys because you guys. It's
I mean,
true.
if you don't think that human
I
beings
take pride in
deserve
respecting
respect,
people.
like that's
And
that's
think
on you.
I think that Brian can say I don't agree with what you do, and he says it in a very respectful way.
Okay.
Versus being like,
Most of the time.
Yeah.
I did call you.
no, you do, but you
And
never
it was
like go
it
too
was
far.
an endearing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you know how far to go. But I just think don't put
I
someone
just
down
think
because you
no.
don't
I just
disagree.
think you guys are getting bothered by it because you know I'm right.
I think that's very opposite on who's getting bothered.
Okay.
There's nothing. I'm not
Wait, can
bothered.
you answer my
I'm not bothered by. I'm
Yeah,
just
of
agreeing
course.
with
Can you
the fact
repeat
that
it?
you guys
Wait, yeah,
called
can you
yourselves
answer?
whores.